Welcome to Curie Electronics. This is the second part of Ursc 2016 Technical Assistant Electronics Question Paper Solution. So we have solved up to 30 questions, the first part. So today let's solve the remaining 30 questions. Question number 31. For a 3-input OR gate with the input waveform as shown below, which output waveform is correct? So OR gate, what is the truth table for OR gate? Y is the output, A and B are the inputs, A, B. Now A, B, Y is the output. For an OR gate, if any one of the input is high, you will get output high. So when it is 0, 0, output is low. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 also you get 1, 1, 1 also you will get 1. So input A, this is a 3 input. We can extend this 2 input gate to 3 input also. Here 3 input OR gate is there, input A, B and C. Now if we carefully observe this, input A at this point, see here all the 3 inputs are low. Up to here all the inputs are low. So in the output also we should get low here. So which are the options we have? First option definitely low, option A. Option B also low. This is option C. This is not at all going to be the answer. Option D also not the right answer. Correct. Immediately we can identify, because when all the inputs are low, OR gate you should get a low output. Well, now we have to check whether it is output A or output B. So whenever input, at least any one of the input is 1, then OR gate output is 1. So here it is low. See here, this part, if you just drop it here, when input A is high and C is also high, output A is low. That is not correct. So the right answer is option B is the right answer. See here, whenever at least one of the input of OR gate is high, you will get high. That high we are getting here. Then when all inputs are low, it goes low. Then again at least one of the input is high, it is coming high. So answer is option B, output B is the right answer. The concept of utilizing the bus for DMA, direct memory access operation, is known as, it is a cycle stealing. It is cycle stealing. This is a cycle stealing means this DMA, direct memory access, is used for input output devices. So without intervening the processor, the memory can be accessed. That is what the DMA. And this is known as the cycle stealing. Question number 33. The skin effect causes current to flow. Skin effect comes into picture when the frequency is high. So at higher frequency, what happens? The current flows on the surface of the conductor. So near the surface of the skin effect causes current to flow near the surface of the conductor. And there is one equation is a skin depth. Skin depth. That is given as square root of rho upon pi f mu. Here rho is the resistivity, f is the frequency, and mu is the permeability. What is mu? Mu equal to mu naught multiplied by mu r. So this skin depth is related to frequency. Question number 34. The address space in ARM is 2 to the power 32. And so we can access around 4 GB memory. 4 gigabytes, okay? Gigabytes, GB. Gigabytes. 4 gigabytes of memory. Question number next 35. Which of the following is an active element? See, the active element means which will supply energy to the circuit, or it will amplify the energy. That is, it's a voltage source also correct, and both are correct. Option answer is both current source as well as the voltage source. Question number 36. Which VHDL data type can only have a value of 1 or 0? If you don't know also, we can make a guess. It is going to be bit. So bit variable can store 0 or 1. 0 or 1. Question number 37. A PN junction acts as controlled. PN junction means what? A diode. Act as a control switch. See, it doesn't have a controlling element. There is no gate. So it's not a control switch. It's not a bidirectional also. Diodes are unidirectional. It's a unidirectional. The suitable option is unidirectional switch. It is uncontrolled. It's not a control switch. Okay. Unidirectional. Only one direction. Current flow from cathode to anode. No, sorry. Anode to cathode only current full flow. Anode to cathode. It's a unidirectional switch. Question number 38. The body will move only when, this we have studied in our school days, that is, applied force should be more than the frictional force. That means if you are pushing a table, when the applied force on the table is more than the frictional force, it moves. So the answer is force of friction should be less than the applied force. With 0 volts on both inputs, an op-amp ideally should have an output. That means we have an op-amp, inverting terminal and non-inverting terminal, and both are connected to ground. 0 volt means we are connected to ground. What should be the output? Output should be, ideally should be 0. So equal to 0. Question number 40. Which of the following statement is incorrect? TTL logic has a very low power consumption and is therefore widely used in integrated components. Second option, TTL devices have logic levels of about 3.4 volt to 4 volt and 0.2 volt. This is correct. This question is, this is a right statement. TTL logic normally operates from a 5 volt supply. This is also a right statement. Option D. Standard TTL devices have a propagation delay that is dominated by the storage time of the bipolar transistor used. This is also true statement. But here the option A, this is not the right statement. That is, TTL logic has a very low power. See, very low power. This term is not correct. This is for the CMOS. Very low power. TTL is low power, not very low power. So the right answer for this question is option A is the right answer. That is the incorrect statement. Question number 41. Under which of the following case the power dissipated in R3 in the circuit shown will increase? R3. If the power what is power? We can write it as V into I, or power equal to what? I square R, or power equal to V square upon R. So for this question, this is the more suitable to compare. Now power. Now the R3 resistance value is not going to change, right? But the current flow we can increase. How we can increase? If you remove any of the other series resistors, how you remove that? We can replace with a short circuit across short. Now let's see the options. Option A, when R1 is increased. In a series circuit, it's a series circuit. What is the I flowing through the series circuit? I equal to E upon RT. So if you increase the R1, current will decrease. When R2 is doubled, if you increase the R2 also, our current will decrease. Option C, E is reduced. E, if we reduce the E, what happens? Current decreases because numerator values reducing, our I reduces. Next, R4 is short circuited. Now this is the right option. When you short circuit this R4, what happens? This is replaced by a wire. Now our RT decreases. So more current will flow through R1, R2, R3. So what happened? Under this, when more current flows, power dissipation increases. So option D is the right answer. Q factor. Q factor is given by XL upon R. What is XL? 2 pi FL upon R. Right. So answer is XL upon R. Option A is the right answer. Don't get confused whether it is XL upon R, RL upon R. You remember like this. XL is having 2 letters. R is having only 1 letter. So whichever is having higher number of letters, the numerator or up. In sampling theorem, the Nyquist interval is given by. See Nyquist, what is Nyquist theorem says? Sampling frequency should be 2 times the signal frequency. 2 times the message signal frequency. 2 times the message signal frequency. Now, what is sampling period? TS. TS equal to 1 upon 2 FM. 1 upon 2 FM. That is the sampling period. So option B is the right answer. Question number 44. The WWW is a dash layer protocol. It is an application layer protocol. Which gate correspond to the action of parallel switches? That means we are connecting switches like this, parallel. Switch 1 and switch 2. See, if you, now here, what happened? We are connecting a bulb. This is the, let it be the ground. Here we are giving a 12 volt power supply. Now if you see any of this switch is closed, then this light is going to glow. So this gate is equivalent to a OR gate. It is equivalent to a OR gate. AB. So output already we have seen in this video. What is output? AB. Y is the output. 0, 0 means when both are low, output is going to low. When any one of the input is high, you are going to get high. 1, 1, 0 also you get 1, 1, 1 also you get 1. So the answer is option A is the right answer. That is the OR gate. Question number 46. Dash is the transmission and reception of information. What is it? Modulation, communication? It's no question about it. Communication means transmission and reception of information. So communication is the right answer. Question number 47. Before audio or video signals can be sent on the internet, they need to be what we have to do? First, This computers works on the digital transmission. So we have to digitize it. Not managed or digitize, and we have to send it. Question number 48. Which of the following microwave tubes is based on the principle of velocity modulation? And the answer is TWT, traveling wave tube. Traveling wave tube. Here we use this, here there's a process called velocity modulation. Under this, velocity modulation is there, velocity modulation. And we use for satellite communication, we use this TWT because it will provide a very good bandwidth, wide bandwidth it provide. That's why we use this TWT for satellite communication. And there is one more here, one magnetron is there. Magnetron, what you should remember about this is electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular. Electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular in magnetron. Question number 49. Maximum efficiency will occur when copper loss is equal to iron loss. It's equal to iron loss. Question number 50. When transistors are used in digital circuit, they usually operate in saturation and cutoff. Saturation and cutoff. Saturation means what? We have emitter base junction and collector base junction. Collector base junction. Okay. And now, when both the junctions are forward bias, both the junctions are at forward bias, it operates as saturation. Saturation means the transistor is on and it is conducting full. When both the junctions are reverse biased, it is what? Cutoff. It is working in cutoff. When emitter base junction is forward biased and collector base junction is reverse biased, it is in active region or the linear region. Question number 51. Principle of laser is. What is the laser means? LASER. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So it is the principle is stimulated emission is the right answer. Stimulated emission is the right answer. Question number 52. What is meant by the fan out of a logic gate? See, we have a logic gate. How many inputs can be connected to? What is the question? Let me see. What is meant by fan out of a logic? See, how many inputs can be driven from a single gate output? That is known as the fan out. So, which is the one? The number of other gates that can be connected to one of the gates input. No. The number of other gates that can be connected to the gates output. So 52 option A is the right answer. That is number of other gates that can be connected to the gates output. That's a fan out. Which are the following system is analog? Pulse amplitude modulation. That is the analog system. This is the pulse code modulation, differential modulation and differential pulse code modulation. These are all are digital. PAM is the analog. Question number 54. The fundamental concept in ISDN is, the answer is digital, it's not digital pipe, the pipe, it is pipe, okay, digital pipe. It is digital pipe. The digital pipe is a fundamental concept in ISDN. What is ISDN? Integrated Services Digital Network. Integrated Services Digital Network. For telecommunication and the internet, we use this ISDN. And it is not digital pipe, the digital bit pipe. Question number 55. Which of the figures given below represent a NOR gate? The right answer is option D. Actually, this is after I have finished the question paper. Then I realized this question I made a mistake, and this I am taking, actually it's a retake of this question. So see, I was not aware about of IEC symbols. So there is something called IEC symbols. This is the IEC symbol. See, here you can see OR, NOR and NAND gate, how they are mentioned. Okay, so traditional symbols, IEC symbols. So NOR gate, this whatever is given, this is the NOR gate. Option D is the right answer. So I made a mistake initially. So you make note of it and try to learn this. Traditional symbols also, the IEC symbols also, other than the normally what we know. So let's go to the next question. Question number 56. The alternator is used in TWT2. That is, in TWT we use this alternator to prevent oscillations, okay, to prevent oscillations. This most of the questions are theoretical questions. Batteries are used to power all satellite subsystems. When sunlight is available directly to the solar panels of the satellite, directly uses the sunlight to power system. But when sunlight is not available only, it switches to the battery system. So during eclipse periods, most of the electrons in the base of a NPN transistor flows into the collector. This is the NPN transistor, a base, collector, emitter. So most of the electrons in the base of an NPN transistor flows into the collector. Question number 59. Sun appears red at sunrise and sunset. This is due to because low frequencies, not low frequencies, shorter wavelengths. That means a high frequency, that is violet color and all, getting scattered. The shorter wavelengths. Scattering of shorter wavelength. Shorter wavelength means high frequency. Question number 60. This is the last question today. Which of the following semiconductor devices can be used in enhanced mode? That is the MOSFET. The MOSFET, we have two options. That is the enhancement mode as well as the depletion mode. JFET works in depletion mode, but MOSFET we have enhancement mode as well as the depletion mode. So I hope. And what is UJT? UJT is a unijunction transistor. Its symbol is like this. I think this is the base 1 and base 2, and the other one is the emitter. This is a unijunction transistor. It has got only one junction. So we have completed the 2016 URC question paper. I hope these videos are useful to you. If so, please share with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button. And this question paper is almost all questions are theoretical question paper. Theoretical questions. Thanks for watching.